What's good, y'all? It's your boy Malik Baker, back with another video, man. So this video is about my school, about the college I go to. Yes, NAU, Northern Arizona University. So for those who normally watch my channel, this is just a video about my school. For those who are watching about the school, thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Got content on the way, man, all 2019. So for today's video, we're going to talk about my thoughts about NAU. So pretty much, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about it so far. I still go to the school. I'm going to my senior year. Thank God. It's been a long, long road. Trust me, man. So let's get this video started. My overall thoughts about NAU. Alright, let's see how can I put it, okay? I think NAU's a cool school to go to. You know, it's a cool school for anybody to go to, but for those who feel that they, that want to go to a UC or Ivy League school, then good for you. But for those who trying to debate on what type of school to go to and try to figure out what school would be good to go to, if you're not sure on what school you want to go to, NAU is a good option to look at. Personally, I think that the school offers a lot of good resources for the most part. If you're from the West Coast, they have a little tuition waived program called the WUI. So pretty much it's the Western Undergrad Exchange. So pretty much you only pay half tuition a year compared to the full amount that Arizona residents normally have to pay, or out of state residents. So if you're from the West Coast, I'll say check out NAU. The tuition is pretty cheap. It's not too bad. And the best thing about it is your tuition is going to be the same until you graduate. So just, be sure to do your research. When I first started doing my research about the school, I only knew about the school because one of my friends went there. So I was just like, okay, let me check out the school. So then did my little research, and I'm like, okay, seems like a solid school, but I'm not too sure. Cause I was debating on what school I wanted to go to between that. It was between three schools, and NAU was one of my options. One of my schools I did not get into, so I was only stuck with NAU and this other school. I'm not going to put names about the school. So went to visit the school. I was just like, dang, this is an amazing campus. It's nice, it's chill, peaceful vibes, because NAU is in a small town, Flagstaff. It's amazing, mountains, nice views, the weather is cool, and just after that whole tour, I was just like, okay, I think I want to go here. But what really put the icing on the cake is I only wanted to go here. The only reason why I ended up going to NAU is because they had a film program. If they did not have a film program, I wouldn't have chose NAU. As far as my thoughts about the school, my first year going, I was homesick, I was just in that thought of, man, I don't want to go here no more. I want to go home. I'm tired of being here. I wasn't feeling it. But after that first semester, that spring semester, my freshman year, it was more fun because I started, exploring more, checking out what, Flagstaff has to offer, what this college town has to offer itself. Because when I first started school, I was in my dorm a lot. I didn't want to go out like that. I only went to class and then went straight to my room. That was it. I only went out if I had class or if I wanted something to eat. You wasn't gonna see me any other time. So I grew out of it my spring semester, my freshman year. Shout out to my boy Kyle for that. We went out a lot. It was amazing. Good vibes for the most part. It made me enjoy NAU more, which made me stay as these past 4 years. So I'm glad that I did stay, because I was going to start over at a JC. I just wasn't too sure if I was going to follow through with it, but I ended up, sticking to the plan and just going to the school. Another reason I chose to go to NAU is because I'm from Los Angeles, California. So I'm back home right now, enjoying this lovely weather. Despite the 3 earthquakes we had in the past 2 days, I was lowball scared. I was like, I'm ready to go back to school. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These earthquakes was crazy, man. At first, I didn't want to be anywhere in California because it's too much going on around the city. It's too much traffic. It's too much going on. Everything is fast paced. And what I like about NAU is that it's its own pace. Nobody, is going against nobody for anything. It's just us, chill vibes, cool, not too much going on. So that's what I like about the school, and it's a getaway from the city. It makes you appreciate where you come from, and it made me appreciate being from Los Angeles, being able to have these resources that we have compared to other cities and other states. Not that many people, can say they went to LA or they're from Los Angeles, California. People from Arizona I met, it be from not even Phoenix, they be from like further places. So I was just amazed that how all these people, appreciate where they come from. So it made me really appreciate coming from the city. Another thoughts I have about the school is 4 seasons. So I'm just used to being around sunlight, cool breeze, nice warm weather. Got to NAU, fall is normally nice, sunny, can be a little windy sometimes, but the weather is straight. As it goes to close to winter, the weather starts getting cold. So pretty much it starts getting cold, it be under 50 degrees, it sometimes be windy, either rain or the snow starts, because the winter, it snows. It snows, man. And at first, I wasn't feeling it, but then after a while, I got used to it. The winter weather is actually nice. I like when it's snowing, but the only part I don't like about when it's snowing is the aftermath of the snow. So then you have to wait till the snow. It depends on how much snow we get. Sometimes the snow clears up fast, but sometimes it takes like a week for the whole snow to clear up. It depends on how much inches of snow we get. So let's get into more detail, my thoughts about the school. I like the campus. The campus is pretty nice. I enjoy walking around it. I'm glad it's not a big campus. It's not big, but it's not small. It's a good size for the school, for where it's at. So I enjoy walking around campus for the most part. Normally I just, ride around my skateboard, or I just walk around. We do have bus services going through our campus. Only thing that I don't like about the bus services now is that NAU is accepting a lot more students than before. So when the beginning of the semester starts, you gotta be on your P's and Q's when it comes to the bus. I'm just gonna tell you that now, because if you go to the bus stop at the time it's like passing period at the end of a class, you're not gonna get a seat. I'm gonna just tell you that it's a 99% chance you're not gonna get a seat. You're gonna be in the crowded bus, and it's just gonna be so packed to where you can't move. And I had a moment before where I was on the bus and I missed my stop because I was stuck in the middle of the bus with all these people around me, man. And I'm just like, man, I'd rather walk. But a good tip on avoiding that is to take the bus when it's not passing period. when it's a class session going on and your class doesn't start till after that 20 or 15-minute passing period, because it will help you out a lot. Nobody be on the bus normally. It'll be probably a few people. That's my best bet. As far as living situation, the living situation is cool for your first year and sometimes your second year. After your second year, it gets a little complicated, but they do have third-party housing on campus, which is dope. So after your sophomore year, no worries. If you want to live off campus, that's cool. But if you was to look in the lit stay on campus, there is third-party housing, American campus communities. Feel free to check that out, man. So that's one thing I do like about, as far as the housing aspect. As far as my living situations, I had bad living situations my first and second year, but after that, my living situation's been straight. It's been with people I know. It's been cool. If you going to school with your friend and it's your first year, I probably suggest you can live with them. But I say experience living with somebody else, because you never know if you cool with them. Sometimes you may get into it, but you know that's the whole point of trying new things and enjoying college. Let's get to the party life now. So, for those who are new to this video and don't know, I am a DJ in Flagstaff. So I DJ at parties, the clubs, the bars, all that good stuff, man. DJ Baker, you already know. But as far as the parties, I can tell you about the parties I went to and I experienced. Party life is actually pretty cool at NAU. It's not too bad. It did get a little, you know, the house parties is kind of, you know, dead now because of this little law they got in Flagstaff. We're not going to really talk about it, but you know, I threw a couple parties. It's cool. You got different types of parties too. You got your frat parties, you got just the regular house parties, and then you got the venue parties. You know, somebody throwing an event at a venue and you pay to get in and stuff. It started to get more popular this past school year. I was kind of in shock at how many people were just willing to, you know, pay consistently to go to a party. I started throwing parties myself at the school my sophomore year, so I'll throw the party and I'll DJ. You know, it was cool. I started something different towards, you know, NAU party life for the most part. You know, shout out to my boy Deontay though. He the one that put me on game while this. But I already knew how to do parties. I do parties for a minute. But you know, I also went to a couple other type of parties too. I went to a forest party before and it was amazing. I went to the Creek, and the Creek is legit, man. It is sick. I say if you were planning on going to NAU, you gotta go to the Creek, man. So I'm gonna kind of wrap this video up slowly. I'm gonna conclude this with my final thoughts. My overall thoughts about the school, I can say is it's a cool school to go to. They're always building something new, so that's pretty dope. It's great resources for your education and for anything else you want to do. But you know, many people be like, you know, school sucks. I didn't like going there because of, you know, different reasons. Some people just didn't like it, or people will say they don't like it and their reason is different on why they left. But you know, I'm not gonna talk about other people's situations, but I can only say this, you know, whatever school you go to, college is about what you make your experience. So you gotta have a good college experience or you can have a bad college experience. Me, my experience at first was bad, but as the years go by, the semesters go by, my experience became better, and I appreciate all my friends for making college a great experience for me so far. I'm looking forward to, you know, finishing my last year strong, having a great one, about to, you know, live it up. It's your boy Malik Baker, and I am out of here. Peace.